I'll just give you a couple of examples since we have a lot of women here. Women use AI 16 to 20% less than men, and it's not a stat that I'm proud of, right? And the study basically says that one of the hypotheses is that we women, especially high achieving women, have a good girl mindset. And the good girl mindset basically says that we have to do it the hard way or the right way. And AI is being perceived as a shortcut or a cheat to do the work. So I think we are unintentionally putting, limitations on ourselves as a result by thinking about AI as a cheat or a shortcut, right? Kind of like, no one questions us if we use a calculator or an Excel spreadsheet to do really complex financial models. I think at some point, people will actually question us why we didn't use AI to find our blind spots, to test what if scenarios, those types of things. And if we continue to think about AI as a cheat or as a shortcut, we will be imposing limitations on ourselves. So that, I think, is one of the reasons why people don't use AI, especially women. The other end of the spectrum is job loss. There's so much fear, especially nowadays, around by potentially taking our jobs. But I always go to the point of AI literacy. Don't use it, but just understand it. Because when we're literate, we can make better decisions for ourselves, our families, our teams, our businesses. When we're not literate, we risk being influenced by others who may or may not hold the same values as us. The other point that I make is 60% of the jobs that we have today did not exist in 1940. So there were no web managers or social media managers or software developers in 1940. Those kind of came to be. But we also lost some jobs. We no longer have stenographers. We no longer have elevator operators, right? So we adapted along the way. So I do believe that there will be job loss, but those who are who have a growth mindset and can reinvent themselves will be in a much better position to take advantage of the new jobs that come to be. So when I say those things, I think it begins to tear down some of the walls that we put up that are maybe unintentional or maybe more emotional, but when we look at it in the grand scheme of things, I think those things, we definitely can see that we are the most adaptable creatures on this planet. We will adapt again.